Hello everyone, welcome back to Circle Joe, and I'm Jack. And today we've got something really good. So I've been told. So I'm planning to be watching Season 1, Episode 1 of Outlander. I was introduced to this by my mother, who I was on the phone to at one point. She said that it's about a young woman who goes back in time where the Scottish are. I'm assuming, I am so sorry if it's wrong, but let's keep going. Falls in love, whatever. That's all I know about the situation. She didn't want to give me too much detail, so I'm kinda going in blind. And let's get straight into it.
People disappear all the time.
Interesting start. Okay. Disappearing all the time.
Station.
God, that is a beautiful sight. I get it that, it's on camera, it's probably heightened and all that, but still, amazing. Love to go to that place. That would be awesome.
6 months after the end of the war.
Hold him right now, you hear?
Okay, so I take it she's a doctor, maybe a nurse. Most likely a nurse in this time, I don't know.
That's a cleft of femoral artery before...
That's a lot of blood.
We've got him now, nurse.
Ah, so she is a nurse. How would that even happen? Just a straight line of blood. Like, if it was squirting out of the body, it would go all over, not just in one direction. Maybe? I don't know. I'm assuming that they have this correct.
VE Day grows fainter with each passing day.
The reason why you forget VE Day is because it wasn't the life that you wanted. Okay. So far, doesn't look too interesting, honestly. But you know how it is, introductions, sometimes they capture you, sometimes they don't. Let's keep going. I was about to say that was Stonehenge. But it's not, I know it's not. Stonehenge has the ones that have it on top as well. But, what's this one? I don't think I've heard about this one. Interesting. Why did it stop on a bunch of flowers? Is that very symbolic or some shit?
We're in Scotland. On
Okay, so Scotland. I was right. It's the Scottish!
getting to know the people we'd become after 5 years apart.
Honestly, the guy looks like a boring man. No offense to him.
Blood.
You sure? Staying just like it on the house next door.
I take it some type of ritual. That's what I'm taking it for. Bit strange. Very strange.
Could well be some sort of sacrificial ritual, but I suspect pagan rather.
That could be it too.
Oh. This is accepted a post at Oxford.
Oh, he's a historian. Okay, I take back him being boring. Because that's an awesome job. History. Ancient history. Not just ancient history, but Civil War history.
I think it's fair to say Mrs. Baird will be kept appraised.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be entertained, alright.
I had a very clear memory of this pattern of doodles everywhere.
Why the lines?
Clear.
What was he about to say? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it wasn't that. My mind went straight to that. Okay, well, at least we didn't see that. So it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully.
Up the top there, that's Cocknalman Rock.
Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Check that camera out.
I'd developed a keen interest in the use of plants and herbs for medicinal purposes.
Ah. So that's why. She's fascinated with, I don't know if you heard that because I was talking, but she's fascinated with plants and herbs, turning them into medicine. So I'm taking it that a purple flower represents something significant? Because it can't be just that one meeting, right? So why are they here?
I have no evidence my ancestor visited this castle.
Oh, that's cool. Finding out what your ancestors did in the castle that you're oh, I would assume this is castle, standing where you are at that present moment.
2, 1.
There we go. Open sesame. What's with that look? What was with that look? What was with the sigh?
What do you think this was used for?
Torture chamber.
To get dirty.
You can give me a bath.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part. I'm not letting you see this. I wonder how the actors go around it. Was there like hello there?
The English were deeply unpopular throughout the Highlands in the 18th century.
Well, they were painted as the bad guys for a while, weren't they? I like the room. As you can see, I'm slowly collecting things that are a bit old. I like collecting old things. Heck, if I had my own house, I would love to own an old looking house. Interior looks old, the chairs and all that looks old.
So you read tea leaves then?
Was she like a witch?
Which indicates a journey,
Yeah.
but it's crossed by a broken one, which means staying.
I take it the journey would be like going in time, but in the same area, like the cross.
Most hands have a likeness to them. They're a pattern.
Oh, we'll come back to the hand.
Marriage lines divided means two.
Two.
Forked.
Oh, that gave me goosebumps. I think I know where this is going. But I like how they went back to her hand, how he was talking about her hand when drawing the lines, and now we went back to that, the lines. That's awesome.
I think I shall take my leave.
Oh, so soon?
I think she's freaked out.
I couldn't shake the feeling that Mrs. Graham's words had a ring of prophecy.
Jesus H. Roosevelt Christ.
Angry out your hair. Is that a thing? Oh, there's a pervert. What's with the get-up? Okay. Where do you go?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I think he did.
Did you have many Scots in your charge during the war?
One in particular. He couldn't stand being stuck with the needle.
I think that's a bit too much information.
Are you asking me if I've been unfaithful?
Yes.
I love you, and nothing you could ever do could stop my love.
Oh, this is a very understandable person. You don't see many of those these days. Okay. Wow, we are seeing a lot. So I'm taking that I would expect a lot of this.
I want to see the witches.
The witches.
Well, they're not actually witches. It's sort of meant to be druids.
Yes, druids and witches are two different things. Technically speaking, there are many type of witches and wizards and whatever. In the idea of if they existed, then there would be witches that are evil who connect with the devil's power, and then there are others that have elemental power. Look at that. That's cool. And the sun shall rise. And now they're back to just being normal people. Honestly, that'd be a cool place to live though. And there are the purple flowers, and her looking at them. How did she not see that? Them.
I'm looking for that plant. I think it's a forget-me-not.
I must say, it's very dull looking. Like, it's the dark greyish colours. The green's very greyish type feeling. You know what I'm trying to say? Your life, you know how sometimes your life is just dull? That type of feeling, that's what it feels like. Lifeless. Lost, maybe, you know? There's the flower. Okay. What's going on? Is this... Oh, is this where it happens? that the time travel machine, I guess you could say, but witchcraft, Druids. See? It's back! Look! It's very bright now. Is this what they're trying to make? So that the very beautiful, bright colours when she's back in time, and the dull looking colours are her future, her present? Would be future or present? Because her present would be this now. Oh, time travel is so confusing. It is. I like the motion camera, making you feel disorientated. I take it that's what she's feeling too.
For actors to fire live ammunition.
Hey! What? Fire ask questions later? She's British too! They probably don't know that. Huh? Oh, no. Okay, it makes more sense. That's the ancestor. Black Jack, isn't it?
Frank, what the devil are you doing?
Oh god, the way you're talking to him too. This isn't good. Hopefully he's as nice as Frank.
Who the bloody hell are you?
I'm Jonathan Randall, Esquire.
Oh shit. Okay, not so nice.
The language of a whore. I choose the whore.
Oh no.
Throw it!
What?
Throw it!
I thought he said throw it. Ah, they're talking Scottish. I don't know the actual name for it.
There seemed to be some question as to whether the lady was or was not a who.
Take it he was saying whore.
I am not.
And wait for the search parties Frank must have called out by now.
I don't think Frank will be able to find you anytime soon. No way. He'll be looking in the future, not where you are. Ay, ay, ay. Oh! That was gnarly.
Better. Thank you.
He got some manners. She must be freezing.
Can't do it one-handed. Can you reach?
It's not very big, but I guess it's enough. Surprised he's wearing pants. I'm assuming those probably go up to his legs, like not actual pants, though.
The English, they use it for ambushes.
Better listen to her. Sorry, what?
Hide yourself!
Just throw her, huh? Far out. He found her. Oh.
I'm not going with you.
Yes, you are.
I have a feeling that it's better than the redcoats.
I shall pick you up and throw you over my shoulder. You want me to do that?
No.
Well then, I suppose you're coming.
Well then, suppose you'd be coming with me? I doubt that was a bad accent, wasn't it? That I just tried to do.
Only fill your belly, but make you forget you're hungry.
Keep you warm. If it's what? If it's alcohol. So I reckon that's what they would use most times. A bit of alcohol in there. Just to keep them a bit warm, maybe? Maybe they have a pouch just for water as well, I don't know. I'm just assuming things here.
Jones.
Get me some iodine.
Alcohol! I'll just say alcohol!
Alcohol? Jesus H. Roosevelt Christ.
So it was alcohol.
St. Paul says, let a woman be
You
silent.
can mind your own bloody business.
You've just been told!
The officer you encounter, he won't give up so easily.
Commands the redcoats hereabouts.
Wait a minute. She just saved a bunch of Scottish men from being ambushed. If she wasn't there, if Claire wasn't there, then would that have meant that they would have died? So did she not just change a small bit of history, even lead to a huge line of a different future for her? Or is it where this past becomes her future, for it is her destiny. So whatever she changes is actually what happened in the past before she actually went to the past. And so it's just a circle. So whatever she does isn't actually going to affect...
So far, I've been assaulted, threatened, kidnapped, and nearly raped.
Yep, you went through a lot. Well, that's the end! Episode 1 of Outlander. That was interesting. So, let's see. First and foremost, I found out why the purple flower was such a big symbol. Not just because she's a herbologist, if I'm saying that correctly, understanding how herbs and plants work to help with medicines, but it was the flower that she picked that was the start of everything changing for her. So there was 2 huge symbols. There could be probably more laid down the track, I don't know yet. But now I know what that flower represented. There was the fact that Frank's ancestor turns out to be a huge piece of shit. And honestly, I reckon if Frank knew about this, he would be disgraced for what his ancestor has done. There's probably more details. Yeah, the fact that it's very dull for her in the present, which means, to me personally, I take it that she's lost, like she said. But when she went back in time, everything changed. It brightened up for her. Even though it was very dramatic, I think that's where things will do well for her. Yeah. The start of it was a bit boring, honestly. It was just a very boring introduction for herself. But there were some cases where it was funny and it kept you engaged long enough so that you don't get bored too much. But then once she transported, that's where everything went uphill from there. It was great. It was entertaining. It was funny. And the way she talked to the Scottish people in the crowd when she was bandaging the wound, the bullet wound, was hilarious. And they were just like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? Why is she speaking to us like this? Never heard of this before. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day, good night, and like and subscribe.